What is going on, Bulls Nation? So, since the Blazers shut down Lillard, of course, the rumors are swirling around. Is he going to move next year? Are the Blazers ready to move on from Lillard? And is the Bulls even a viable option? So, I'll talk about it.
You're listening to Chicago Bulls Nation, your home for all things Chicago Bulls.
All right, Bulls Nation. So Damian Lillard, one of the superstars of the game right now. I think he's in the 75 greatest players ever. I disagree with that, but it is just me. I don't think he accomplished more than Dwight to be in that conversation. He's a bad man, though. This guy is ready-made for today's NBA. He has a long range, can shoot the three like no one else. He just scored 71 recently as well. Just an overall bad human being in the basketball court. With that being said, does he have a place here in the Chicago Bulls? And what would it take? Let's pretend that the Portland Trail Blazers realize that they're not going anywhere. So they're ready to move on. Would they get a haul? And is the Bulls really the best trading partner for Damian Lillard? I don't know that answer. But here's what I would say. If the Bulls would even remotely look at Damian Lillard, for example, I don't know. It feels like Damian should move into a team. See, this is the tough part. Because he can't go to a contender. Because he just makes too much. And he's extended till 2028 or something like that. Yeah, he's extended till 2027. So basically that's 4 years from now, because he got an extension which would pay him. And this is the worst part about Lillard's as a player is his contract. Because if you absorb him, he's basically going to be untradeable 2 years from now. Like next year, he's going to make 45. That is not outrageous. 48 the following year. Again, not bad. But the following year on 25-26, he's going to make $58 million at the tender age of, I believe, 36 at that point, because he's going to be 33 next year. 34. I think he's going to be 35, and he's going to be at 36 years old, he's going to be paid $63 million. Now, his game might age well because he is a good shooter. Although I would say at 36 years old, he might lose some of his quickness. Not some, maybe a lot. And you are going to be handicapped as a team. I don't care how much of a salary cap increase you would have, but he would be a big deterrent on making moves if you have that much salary in your cap. Whew, that is huge. $63 million. Wow. And this is the Blazers, because he's supposed to be like a Blazer for life, but let's just call it how it is. He wants to secure the bag, and he did, and good for him. But I don't know, if as a Bulls fan, I would love to have him for 23-24, up 2 years from now. But once he starts hitting that $58 million, can you imagine if the cap space, let's say the salary cap jumps up to, let's say, 140? Even at that is like a third, not even, more than a third of what you have. How are you really gonna build a team, even if he's still playing at a high level at that point? No. And even if let's say you get him, no one's gonna trade for him at that point in time. Like, even a contending team, I mean, I guess never say never, because you see Westbrook gets moved. John Wall with his contract, maybe the caliber of Damian Lillard, somebody would pick him up. But what do you need to attach to make that happen? And let's even say we have a remote possibility. That's a good play, by the way. Look at this play. I mean, no denying Damian Lillard is a bad man. He is a baller. But let's say the Bulls have a chance to get him. Like, the only reasonable is to trade Zach. If I was the Blazers, I want him. I want Patrick Williams. At this point, honestly, because of the money attached to him, I know I'm not gonna pay for the bill, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be impossible to move him at year 26, 27. He has a player option for 63 million. I can guarantee he's going to pick up that option. At 36, no one's going to give him that much money. No one. So, and let's say we give up Zach, so he's going to be tandem with DeMar. Again, not good defensively. You got the point guard that you want if you're Billy Donovan. How are you really going to... Portland, by all accounts, it looks like this team early on the season, it looks like they're going to make a noise. But now his body is breaking down on him. He makes too much money. It's nearly impossible, really, to construct a team competitive enough if he is your best player. If your best player is a one-play player, I mean, I'd rather stick with Zach LaVine at this point, because at least he's not going to make 63 million when he's 36 years old. But yeah, I don't know. There's one player though that I really would love to have. Zach LaVine's contract. If you're gonna trade DeMar DeRozan for him, I just don't want to give up too much assets for him. You combine his age with how much he makes and the injuries that he does have. It's tough. It's tough. Like at the last year of Zach's contract, he's a player option for 48 million. That is nothing compared to the 63 that this guy is going to make at around the same time. But at that time, Zach's going to be 31. He's going to be 36. So, big difference there. As much as I would love to see Damian Lillard in a Bulls uniform, given what we have to give up and the circumstances around it, I think I would pass if I was the Bulls. I honestly would. I think it would completely hinder their... I mean, if you can guarantee a championship in the first 2 years, then sure, because you can't remove a championship. But I just can't imagine building... like Portland getting whatever it is that we do have. Plus, you factor in those circumstances. Yeah. But let me know in the comments how you feel about this. Would love to have Lillard in the team for the right package, I suppose. If we don't give up that much, sure, I guess I'll eat that. But I can't see, not even just the Bulls, maybe the Knicks would take a gamble on him. I don't know. Again, I guess it all depends on what you have to give up. Because if you're already eating that much salary, then you shouldn't give up that much, So, I don't know. What do I know, right? But let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.